On this episode, Twitch Live has a lot of action.
And we have a lot of fun with our Twitch viewers.
Yep. We talk about Steve's trip, my trip, Mario Golf, the 4th of July, Independence Day.
Okay. And then, of course, since we have these viewers, we decided to chat with them because New Zealand and Belgium, New Zealand and Belgium check in with Casey and Andrew, respectively.
Yep. Consecutively, respectively. And I enjoyed the Out of the Studio show. So next week, I'm going to see if I can get out on the strip and see if we can't get a connection.
Cool. And so sit back and enjoy the next slightly over an hour of your life.
Yep. Let your problems go and enjoy the ride. Because that's not running. Welcome to the Don't Know Show. We don't know what we're doing.
No longer have to worry about a stopwatch.
I'm looking everywhere up except for where I should be. Where is stopwatch?
Don't need it anymore.
Why?
Because the timer of the show is actually right on here. We're a minute and 18 seconds in the live stream.
Where?
Next to the chat box.
Oh, okay, I see it. Okay, I don't worry about putting that on because I don't have anything turned on.
Ta-da!
Thank you very much for letting go.
You're supposed to turn her on.
Yeah.
You're going to get in trouble.
Those days are over. Ask her. 25 years of marriage. Ain't no new tricks with this old dog.
Oh, man, I'm going to have to relearn you.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
It is.
As I turn it, it goes
green screen. Yeah.
Cool. So here it is me eating again. Well, it's all you on vacation.
Yeah, I saw that. Was it all vegan?
Huh.
That's what I thought.
That's real food, man.
Real food. That's all right. We went to go to lunch today. As you know, today's the day that we always go to Chili's. We pulled up and there's a couple of employee cars in the parking lot. We're usually one of the first ones there because we eat.
Closed for the 4th of July.
Well, no, they're closed because they didn't have enough employees for the day. They only had carry out only. Or should, yeah.
So where'd you end up?
Then we went to Aranda's where we talked about on the previous show. They were also closed, even though the sign said open in neon. There was nobody there. So we ended up going to oh my God, now I'm having this total brain fart. Elizabeth's Cafe downtown Delavan, which was just absolutely packed.
Yeah, because everybody else was closed.
Yeah. Well, they're always busy because they're the one of the longest running family owned cafe or restaurants in Delavan.
Longest running.
Yep.
Sounds like a TV show. Not a
it does, doesn't it?
Longest running. So is that really how you want to advertise yourself if you're serving food? We've got the runs. We got the longest running.
There you go.
You knew I'd get that joke in.
Yeah, sooner or later, yes.
So happy Independence Day.
Happy Independence Day.
Today we are live on the 4th of July. For those of you who are not in the United States, this is not the day we signed the Declaration of Independence. This is not the day that we told King George to stick it. So I'm not sure why they picked the 4th.
Because it was the day that they were able to get everybody together to make the official announcement. Yeah.
We can get everybody together for the picture today.
And here's the part that's even weirder yet. The official date they're saying is July 2nd. However, it wasn't completely signed for almost a year.
Yeah. So August 2nd. Yeah. August 2nd signing. That's when it started. Who signed the Declaration of Independence on July 4th?
Not me. I wasn't there.
It was said that John Hancock signed his name.
Yes. Which is why now that whole thing about, put down your John Hancock.
That's because he signed it really big. The story is, which
really
they don't
big.
know, but so England's King George can read it without his spectacles.
There you
That's
go.
the joke, but who knows if that was actually the joke. It's a great joke.
Sure.
But lots of fireworks today. Did you guys have fireworks yesterday because people have to work on Monday? Although some people are closed on Monday and some people are open on Monday. I don't know how this is going to work.
We've had fireworks for a month now. So,
well, that's people shooting them off in the fields. I'm talking about professional shows.
Yeah, no, they've been going on for a while also, for 2 weeks.
Really?
Yep.
That's awesome. They're freaking our dogs out. How about your dogs?
Yes. Oh, yes.
Where's Thumper?
Where's
Harvey?
Thumper doesn't, yeah, Goobers doesn't like it either.
Goobers is hiding too.
Yeah, well, right now he's very happy that I'm up here because I wasn't up here last night because I had bus runs. See, we got the runs in there again. Hey, look who's back. Mrs. Casey Marie from New Zealand. Yay.
Yeah. So do they do fireworks shows for anything?
In New Zealand?
In New Zealand.
Good question. Do they do fireworks
Does
shows
New Zealand
in New
do
Zealand?
fireworks shows in New Zealand? If so, what's the holiday they do it for?
Yeah, what
I
holiday?
mean, we do it for New Year's here also, so that's kind of cool.
Correct. We also have like the Venetian Festival. They have fireworks for that.
Yeah, and Festa Italiano,
Yep.
which is what I shot the fireworks.
And every time you hit a home run at Miller Park, they shoot fireworks off for that.
We do fireworks for
On Guy Fawkes
Guy
Day.
Fawkes Day.
Yeah, awesome.
Okay.
And people are going to go, what the hell is a Guy Fawkes Day? Well, you know, he's a famous dude.
Guy Fawkes is the guy from, oh God, I can't remember. Anonymous. You know that mask? That anonymous guy? That's Guy Fawkes.
Oh, I thought you were going to say from, what's the Crocodile Dundee?
No. Yeah, he looks like that guy. You know what I'm talking about? The anonymous, the mask,
Yes.
the white mask with the mustache and that.
Right.
He's also, I was talking about Festa Italiano. Guy Fawkes Night originates a gunpowder pilot of 1605.
It's a plot.
Failed conspiracy.
Plot.
Oh, a failed conspiracy group. So yeah, English Catholics to assassinate the Protestant King James of England. And wow, replace the Catholic head of state. Nice. But here's the best part. Remember I just said Festa Italiano?
Yes.
You know Guy Fawkes' other name?
No.
Guido.
Guido.
No, seriously.
Guido from Guido's Break a Leg Alone.
Guido. Yeah.
So they have a big bonfire and set off fireworks once a year.
So he was born and educated in New York, though, which is really weird. So we have a big bonfire. That's cool. So they have Burning Man and fireworks for Guy Fawkes Day.
How cool is that?
That's very cool. Guido Fawkes.
Guido. So we had a big bonfire right down the street from us last night. I had a detour with the bus.
Really? Because someone lit the field on fire from fireworks?
No, they haven't said what caused it yet, but a house on the lake burned up.
Oh, that sucks.
So we don't know if it was a firework that landed in the house or they say it started in the garage area. So was the garage door open? A firework went in there, or was it something completely like electrical shortage? Yeah, but
who knows?
Yeah, they'll let us know by the end of the week, I'm sure.
Yeah, it was. You know what I don't like? So Las Vegas is famous for their HOAs.
Okay.
And the HOAs are famous for these land companies or these builder companies coming in and putting up walls around the outside. A bonfire is on purpose. That was awesome.
It could have been an accident.
Could have been an
accident.
But this is what pisses me off. So they build these streets that are really small and they put all the houses really close together.
Okay.
And there's no really way to get out of the subdevelopment. Like it's two roads in and out, right?
I hate that.
I hate that.
We got that too around here.
So the problem is people just go out in the street and shoot the fireworks off.
Right.
Well, the cars are parked in the street. Cars are parked in the driveways.
Yep.
And these fireworks are going all over. And that wrecks the paint on your car.
Yes, it does.
So I would rather have them do a bonfire.
And you know what? It wrecks even more than that. Rag tops.
Oh yeah. That's even worse. So yeah, that's not good.
Or even the vehicles like the Mercedes or the Jeeps where the roofs come off, the hard tops that come off because it's hot in the summertime, so they got it off. So all people have interiors on fire.
Yeah, that's crazy. But yeah, so this is what's going on here. Unfortunately, it's too early here. It's only 5:40 p.m.
Right.
I was going to go to the strip. And
you were going to strip on our show?
Woohoo! Nobody wants to see that. Nobody wants to see that. Nobody wants to see that.
Hey, Andrew's here too. Woo-hoo.
Andrew's here too. Woo!
We're on a roll.
We're international. So we got New Zealand and Belgium.
Yes. And the next thing you know, we're going to get Indiana.
Indiana? Who's Indiana?
That's another foreign place.
Okay. You say so. But we haven't talked about our pictures behind us.
Yes,
So,
we have
so
not.
you have Queen Anne's lace, right?
No, that's a hydrangea.
Hi, stranger. What's the name of the
not
flower?
hi, stranger. Hydrangea.
You drained me?
No, you drained yourself. It's that
Hydrangea.
you drank Mexican water.
Hydrangea.
Hydrangea. Hydrangea.
Normally white, but also
they come in pink
purple.
and purple.
I like the purple ones.
Purple is the color of royalty.
But mostly white and healing and money. But that's cool. So how many hydrangea bushes do you have? Are they bushes?
That is one, yes. We have 5 of them around the house, but that's the biggest one.
So do they bloom all summer? Because they bloom in the spring and then they bloom again in the summer, right?
Well, actually, they don't bloom till summer. They just bloom, well, yeah, technically we're spring because we just turned into summer, but it was the end of spring, beginning of summer, and they bloom.
Did you see that comment?
What's your own flower? That's very pretty.
LOL, granddaddy booty.
Yeah, that's you.
That's not me.
Doing the stripper.
Not a granddaddy yet.
Not a granddaddy yet. No.
Yeah. Not yet.
I mean, the kids are technically old enough, but they're not old enough. Steve doesn't let them date till they're 35.
Turn it certain ways. It looks like it's, whatever. I got sugared while I was in there. How do you spell that flower? Hydrangea. Hydrangea.
I missed the E.
Did you?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't know you missed. I didn't. I wouldn't have known if you missed it.
Yes, I missed it. I'm not reading it. I just going by it off the top. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, she got it. But yes, those are plants around Scott's. Is that your house or your farm?
That is my house. That's
house.
actually, my garage.
You can't tell. It looked more like your garage with the sidewalk.
Yeah, that's the sidewalk going to the backyard.
Okay.
I was walking back there to do the garden because it needs watering again because it hasn't rained for a few days now.
It poured the whole week I was there.
Down by you, we didn't get it here.
Oh.
We got some of it. We got some good rain at the beginning, which was awesome. The problem is we're still 8-inch deficit. So the rain, when the rain that comes down, it sinks into the ground unbelievably fast. So the surface dries out, which means you got to water your garden. Oh, look, in Belgium, they're called hortensia.
Yeah. Hortensia, the daughter and counsel, and Quentin Hortensia. What?
No, he didn't say whore. Oh, my God, you're such a pervert.
No, it says Quintus Horalius earned renown during the late Roman Republic as a skilled orator.
Which is awesome.
Hydrangea is Latin for hortensia.
Interesting. See that?
So his English uses the Latin. It's a French word.
Oui.
Hortensia. It might be French, but hydrangea is Latin for the French word.
Which reminds me, Andrew.
A very well-known plant, also known as farmer's hydrangea in Dutch.
Yeah, see? I was just going to say, he also speaks Dutch. Actually, he doesn't call it Dutch. He calls it, oh my goodness gracious. Now I can't remember what he calls it. But yeah.
What do you call it, Andrew?
Yeah, what do you?
Yeah, the complications of language.
Dutch.
Yeah, then we screwed up the most.
Flemish, that's right.
Thank you.
How can I forget that? Phlegm. That's phlegm.
Yeah, just try learning the English language because we got so many stupid rules. And they are stupid.
Yes, they are. They're there and there.
So
they all mean different things.
It is so bad. It is so bad. But no, so all right, so it's been 100 and something.
Yes.
And then I left and went back to the Midwest.
And you went back out west.
I went to the Midwest, which is Illinois, Chicago area, and it was supposed to Flemish phlegm, terrible.
Yeah.
But yeah, so it was supposed to rain every day. So Wednesday it rained. Thursday, I had golf scheduled, went to Indiana. We got in all 18 holes and then it poured. Poured to
Well,
us.
at
in the
least you got
evening.
in all 18.
Yeah. And then Friday, what did we do on Friday? I remember what we did on Friday. I think it just rained all day. It didn't matter. Then Saturday was my nephew's graduation party. And I love the comments. But
It's very distracting, but it's awesome.
no, it's great. I love the comments.
Especially when they're doing it to each other.
Right.
Yeah.
They have their own show going on. There's a show going on in our chat. And then
God,
and
I feel like I'm playing golf.
well, no, I didn't, but then it didn't rain for the party on Saturday. Then Sunday we went out on a boat. That's what they're here. Yikes. Then we went on the boat and did the chain of lakes. Now the chain of lakes, Fox Lake, Grass Lake, Petite Lake, and all those.
Yes.
Did you know the average depth of those? I think I asked you this. The average depth of those lakes is like 4 feet now.
Right.
For all the channels.
Now remember, when it's an average, that means there's some place where the water is like a foot deep.
Oh, there's sandbars you can run across. In the
Yes.
channels, my brother-in-law was running his depth finder, and the deepest I saw was 6 feet.
Right.
Most of the time, it was in the 2 foot to 3 foot range, and it was windy. And if you hit a wake, you could have bottom out.
Sure.
That wouldn't be bad.
What's really strange about that is you think the channels would be the deepest, so you could bring the bigger boats through.
Well, that's what you would mark it, right? But no.
Right.
I fidget a lot during this show. You just sit there like a lump. I fidget.
I don't sit here like a lump. I'm moving. I just move from the waist down.
And Andrew, you don't have to correct your stuff. I knew what it said.
Yes.
That's why we're here, to have your own show. But no, I love that.
Yeah, it's like curds and whey.
Whey, why? But yeah, so that was Sunday. Then Monday, did I golf again?
I don't know.
Monday.
I still haven't gone golfing. It's been a year and a half since I've gone golfing.
And then it didn't rain. It poured, and it was cart path only. And you know what the problem with cart path only golf is?
A lot of walking.
Yeah, I'm not good enough to hit it along the cart path.
Right. And not only that, if you're playing as a group, your ball could be on one side and his ball could be on the other side.
Which is fine if his ball's on the other side. As long as I'm by the cart path, I just get out of the cart, hit it again.
Right.
But my problem is if the cart path's over here, I hit the ball over there.
Right. Of course.
If the ball's over here, I hit the ball over there.
Okay. Just so you know, you do not have to have patience for golf. You just have to have a muzzle.
Well, is that why most doctors golf? Because they have patience?
They have lots of patience. Yep.
That was a terrible joke.
Yeah. It's one of your dad jokes. We get it. We get it.
And I don't think that you have to have patience though to golf. I think you need a psychiatrist. That game is so easy to get in your head. It's not even funny. Like so speaking of golf, Andrew and or Casey, do either of you have a Nintendo Switch? Because Mario Golf came out.
I heard about that.
You play mini golf.
Mini golf, yeah, that's always
but there's electronic mini golf. The way my group was, I needed patience and never went back again. No, okay. So have you been playing? No, so I know Andrew, you haven't, but Casey, have you played Mario Mini Golf? Are you playing it? The new Mario Mini Golf came out. So we actually brought our Switch with us, and we hooked them all up, and we were having tournaments at the house. Oh, I don't have any game sticks. Oh, that sucks.
It's not what I heard, but we won't go there.
Well, you play video games with him, so you would know. Oh, you haven't played it? Oh, it's a fun game. So right now, before the show, I'm online with my sister-in-law, who's still in Chicago. My brother-in-law's in Florida,
kind of town, Chicago.
and my wife and I are playing on the same console. And I'm kicking their butt. But then they started slowing the game down, so I had to come up and do my show. So we only got 9 holes in, and now Peggy's playing my character. So I'm probably doing much worse now. I was 2 over for 9, and they were like 7, 5, and 6 over. So
what's really weird is when we were at the restaurant eating, somebody had mentioned that one of the things that they like to do when they're stressed out is to go play golf because it's so relaxing. I'm like, what planet are you on?
No, golf is relaxing.
No!
No. Okay, so you can't try. You just hit the ball straight down the middle of the fairway. Don't try and hit it as far as everybody else. You'll score better. You'll have a better time. And I call it old man golf. You just hit the ball instead of hitting like 300 yards and you're off into trees because you can't control the ball. You hit it 180 yards. It's straight in front of you. You grab another club. You hit it another 180 yards. It's straight in front of you. Then you hit it your third time 180 yards. You're on the green and you put it in. Par. Piece of cake.
Right.
But yeah, so that's the new game on Twitch. So we brought all our Twitches with. But Andrew had an Xbox. I have a PS4. I didn't buy the PS5. Well, I really don't have a PS4. I inherited my son's PS4 because he's gaming on the computer now.
Like me.
Yeah. So I got his PS4.
And Andrew. And I have a sneaking suspicion
Andrew has a
this is Casey
PS4?
Marie.
Andrew has a PS4?
Well, no, a computer gamer.
Oh, computer gaming?
Yes.
Yeah, I know Andrew's computer gaming. Casey, do you have time to computer game or do you have a life? No, yes. Which one is it, Andrew? And what was the question? Andrew, if you give me a maybe, it's good. Oh, wow.
Oh,
so Casey
Andrew has a life.
Yeah, Andrew has a life. Even with COVID?
Games and life for both of them.
Yeah. Oh, that's good. I don't have a life. I'm hoping to have a life again. I'm hoping that Vegas is opening, and I'm hoping that next week I might go down to the Strip. Oh, because it's not the 4th of July.
Right.
And I'll see if my friends are playing at the outdoor theater, and maybe we'll do the show from there. There's a carnival court, which is outside by Harrah's.
Right.
And they have a live band out there. So I could stream the show from there. I think.
I'll tell you something. For the past couple months when I've been doing these bus runs, I've been able to go through Lake Geneva in like 3 minutes, which is just unheard of. This weekend, no. It took me 3 minutes just to move a block.
Really?
Yeah.
That's not good.
No, well, it was the freaking zoo. And I mean, it was like the old days. That's how
because everybody's out.
Yep.
Although
Lines for every establishment.
Yeah, although being 100% immunized, 100% vaccinated, 100% vaccinated.
Right.
2 weeks past your last shot is good. Andrew says he's immune to COVID.
Yes, because he got it twice. He's one of those, what is it, 0.0002% of the people get it twice.
Oh, and then when you get it twice, you can't get it again, supposedly? Is that what the science is saying?
Yeah.
Follow the science. Which I don't understand. So let's talk about the science, right? The reason you wear the mask is to protect everyone else.
More or less, yes.
Right? So if you are fully vaccinated, you don't have to wear the mask.
Correct.
But you can still be a carrier, right?
That is, well, of the new variant they're saying that theoretically
Well, which variant? There's like a billion variants.
The Delta variant.
Okay, I'm covered by that with the Jensen vaccine.
Correct. Jensen.
Yeah, it's Johnson & Johnson put it out, but they call it the Jensen vaccine.
Right.
Which is very confusing.
Right. It is. So, but apparently that's the way it is. But we're immune to it because I have the same vaccine.
Yeah, and Andrew's confirming it.
Yep. But if we were to come in contact with somebody that has the Delta, we can get it in us, but it won't affect us, but we can still pass it back on.
Okay. Yeah,
that's
so I don't
saying.
understand. Again, I don't understand the science behind this at all. All I know is
you would think that our vaccine would kill the virus as we're passing it on, so we'd be like vaccinating people, but it doesn't work that way.
Well, there's no money in a cure.
That's true.
Okay, and remember
how many science fiction movies like that?
So here is my conspiracy theory, right? And people go, "Oh no, you're not right." I go, "This is a conspiracy theory. It makes sense, right?" If they can cure it, which the cold is actually the coronavirus, okay? If the cold is a coronavirus, why would they cure it? They won't cure it because look at how big the aisles are at CVS and Walgreens.
Yep. It's a multi-billion dollar. Actually, I think it might now be $1 trillion business.
Right? It's a treatable chronic. So treatable chronic. That means that they will treat it, not cure it, because you got to keep buying stuff.
Right.
And then I took it a step farther. I said, wow, look at the cold and flu aisles in your grocery stores, your food stores. So now you've got all this cold and flu stuff in the food stores. And I says, oh my God, the conspiracy has now gotten bigger. The reason that Americans are so obese is we have the largest grocery where food is accessible to the masses. Right?
Well, yes. But a lot of it's junk.
There's no money in having people be skinny and be healthy. Just give them a ton of food, make them fat, and then you make more money on all of the weight loss stuff and all the food in the store. It's like a never-ending cycle. So that's another great lie that the people have put on us.
But just think of what a good business plan that would be when you're borrowing money.
It is a great business plan. So think about it. Think about it. What saying do people all know? Now, okay, is this known outside the United States? Breakfast is the most important meal of the day. Andrew or Casey, have you ever heard that? If you have or haven't, I would like to know, because guess what?
What?
That was made by Kellogg's, the cereal company.
Oh, that makes sense.
There's no medical. See, so Casey has. So food, that's not a medical thing. That's not something that doctors or scientists came up with and said food. That's a marketing thing from Kellogg's cereals. Yeah, that's not true, Casey. Well, it's true that they said that, but there's no medical science behind that.
Correct.
It's a marketing slogan from Kellogg's, the people who brought you breakfast cereal.
Because I do not eat breakfast. I get up between 8:30 and 9:15, and I don't eat until after 11.
It's a worldwide conspiracy. So this is the problem. This is why people are fat. This is why I'm fat. Because they brainwashed me as a kid to eat and all this other stuff. So it's terrible. So yeah, so all right, so that's the end of my conspiracy stuff. I'm sorry. I go off on that all the time because it's just that's how they make money.
No, Andrew is not fat.
No, that's because Andrew, you have your food is not as accessible as it is here in the United States. Whereas you walk in a grocery store and get bad crap food. I'm fat but working on it. Well, you must have accessibility to good grocery stores, because that's how they get us. That's how they get us.
Well, the other thing is where Andrew's at, a lot of the stores have fresh product.
Right, fresh food, not preservatives.
Yes.
Single ingredient foods, much more healthy than processed foods.
You know,
because
like
your body takes processed
and
food,
beer and wine and
vodka.
Vodka.
Yeah, you got a lot of junk foods also, Andrew. However,
by the way, real quick, Casey,
I bet you Andrew doesn't eat.
What is the preferred alcoholic beverage of New Zealand?
Oh yeah, we're doing something stupid. See, a lot of fresh produce here. Lots of market shops. That's good. That's in New Zealand. But the big thing here in the United States, beer.
Is beer, yeah. Everything's
so
beer.
The big thing here that they're trying to every like 10 years, the beer companies go nuts, and they try and come up with something new to shake up the beer industry. They came up with Zima, and I used to remember what they all were, and I can't remember any but Zima. This year it's seltzer. It's Truly, and what else? What are all the seltzers? Oh, damn it.
I'm not a huge beer drinker either, but I do like New Glarus Totally Naked, and Andrew talked Steven into trying some Belgian beer, and he said that was really good.
So Michelob has a seltzer, White Claw, that's the other one, Bud Light seltzer.
Right.
30 plus.
And I cannot tell you how annoying it is that these people keep buying this crap, because those cans do not fit in my can crusher.
Topo Chico.
Topo Chico.
Spike Sparkling Water, Sparkling Guava, The Good Company, Willie's Super Brew. Okay, Willie. There is good. I don't like beer either. I like vodka.
What?
I want to have a heart attack right now.
I like virgin mango daiquiris.
4.5 ounces of vodka and a Red Bull.
That's
a heart attack. So Willie's Wonderland is a show that just came out on, is it Amazon Prime or Netflix? I don't remember, but it's a Nicolas Cage movie. Nicolas Cage, Red Bull's not good at all. Yeah, no kidding.
Oh, it's terrible stuff.
It's awful.
The only thing that's worse than Red Bull is those 5-hour energies. Oh my God, they are so bad.
But the reason this came up is so Willie's Super Brew. It's an hour and a half movie, hour and 28 minutes. Nicolas Cage goes through this town, and they pull these people over, and it's like a Chuck E. Cheese with all the characters, but it's an old place that got shut down because the guys who ran it were murdering kids. They were taking them in the back room, murdering them, and before they got caught, they did a satanic ritual which put their spirits into the robots. So now the town is bringing people in there, trapping them on the side of the road, locking them in there overnight so that the robots can feed on them. So Nicolas Cage goes in there and he has a bag, like a burlap bag of these things. Oh, what is it called? It's like an energy drink.
Okay.
So for the hour and a half, Nicolas Cage does not say one word. And before he kills every one of these robots, he drinks one of these. He's down in these energy drinks. And then he goes, kills the robot, and he goes back and plays a pinball game, and he cleans the place up and makes it all look brand new again. And then at the end, he leaves. I'm like, save your life. Watch the thing.
Sounds weird.
Yeah. So this guy's pounding these energy drinks. So I'm imagining that his heart is good. So I imagine his heart hurts too. You know, that's what's going on in the chat. They're like, makes my heart hurt. Yeah, because it gets you cranking. What? I see a yawn coming on. Where's your drink?
I forgot to get one.
Oh man, I grabbed the water. I at least grabbed the water.
I mean, while you were rambling, I could have easily walked over and come back in. Nobody would know.
It's called Willy's Wonderland, I think. Willy
won't go home because you can't make Willy won't go.
Starring Nicolas Cage. Yeah, here it is. Willy's Wonderland. What is it on? What is it on? What channel is it on? I don't know. But yeah, it's a save your money. The budget was 5.5 million, and the cumulative worldwide gross is 431,000. Opening weekend in the USA is 97,000. I think they're going to take a bath on this thing.
What, was it a new movie?
Yeah, 2021. It's terrible. Go on IMDb, look up Willy's Wonderland, watch the trailer, and that's really all you want to see of the movie. A quiet drifter is tricked into a janitorial. Oh, okay. So Nicolas Cage's character name in the movie, the janitor. No, seriously.
That's funny.
A quiet drifter is tricked into a janitorial job. Oh, wait, there was the beer. He just drank whatever that drink was. Hang on. Let me see if I can. Oh, no.
One of the biggest.
Hold on. I could share this, right?
I don't know. I got it set up. You can.
All right. Let me turn this on. So. All right.
Oh, she's family.
Like daughter, like mother.
Well, what is that supposed to
This
mean?
is the ad. I need to skip the ad. Here we go. So he runs over a spike strip. There's the drink. Fine. You see he had like a flat of it in there?
Yep.
Welcome to Willy's Wonderland. You spend the night cleaning Willy's Wonderland, and I will pay to have your car fixed. Deal? You are officially on staff. Let's get the hell out of here. I can't stand to hear a grown man scream.
This place has a dark history. I know the bullshit story they told you. It's a lie. You're here to be a human sacrifice. Have you been listening to a word I've been saying? He's gonna die in here, but he won't listen to me.
The machines got out. Nobody is safe. balls on, Evan. We're going to Willie's.
He's not trapped in here with them. They're trapped in here with him.
It's your birthday, and we want you to have fun. It's your birthday, so let's party. It's birthday time.
I enjoy a man a few words.
You just scream though.
A few words. Yeah, it does grunt in that one part, but that's it. I mean, but okay, come on, really? That's it. I'm trying to find the cast so you can see that. Director, writer, star is Nicolas Cage. Where's the top cast? See, Nicolas Cage as the janitor. That's it.
Yep.
As the janitor. That's save your money, save your time. Yes.
All right.
Save an hour and a half of your life.
As an FYI, we are way past halfway. We haven't even started the official show.
Well, I told you had too many subjects.
So I think we need to do my genuine positivity message to make people happy and cheerful.
But did you ever see? So no, but Casey talked about the Five Nights at Freddy's video game series. Did you ever see that?
No.
Yeah. Five Nights
You gotta
at
remember,
Freddy's
I don't like horror.
is an American media franchise. We began as a video game. So let's see. Holy cow. There's a lot of games off of this.
Only in India. Well, maybe not only in India, but that's where most of the cows are.
Yeah, it is kind of like Five Nights at Freddy's, like the video game. They probably stole the idea. But all right. So Scott wants to bring a screeching halt to the show and do our genuine positivity message. And then we'll have to update all of our show subjects for.
Yeah, no kidding.
This is a more fun show. I like
it.
Show.
I'm not complaining. We sort of have. Oh, what does that say? Skr. Now I got to find out what that means. Steve's already looking it up.
You don't know what the meaning is?
No.
Well, it depends.
No, it depends. Are undergarments for people with bladder control issues.
It's like a pivot. It means you avoid something.
That was my car noise.
Yeah, you're trying to avoid or something could destroy you.
That's what that was. I get it. Yeah.
Well, I don't know if that's what it is, but that's
what she says it was.
Skidding to a halt. But yeah, it literally is it's a term in the Urban Dictionary that could have been our word of the week, but it's not going to be. Our word of the week is going to be a firecracker fart.
Awesome.
After you go. That's firecracker fart. That's at the end. But go ahead. Now do your genuine positivity message. Go ahead. I dare you.
All right. Sometimes just faking being happy can make you happy.
Wow. So
Now,
my wife's been making herself happy all these years.
Well, I'm sure she has been, Steve.
Very funny. Fake it till you make it.
Now, as an FYI, in the recent Reader's Digest, there was a whole article about how they have done studies, and people who are habitually depressed type personalities, if they force themselves to fake being happy like an actor would, it somehow starts to rub off on them, and by the end of the day, they are happier.
Okay.
So
I believe that
positive message.
Well, we talked about that with meditation, right?
Correct. Same concept.
You slow your breath down, and you go happiness.
Happiness. Wait, no.
Happiness.
Inner peace.
Well, no, you got to do something you understand. You know, okay. So here's the problem with choosing a word like that. You don't know what it really means. If you don't know what it really means, how do you achieve it?
But
you know what happiness means. So if you say happiness out loud, it does it. It changes you. Now, don't drink it too fast. You need some for later.
All gone.
Now you don't have any for the second half of the show.
Well, I got 6 more in the refrigerator up here. So.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
How far was the refrigerator?
How long was I going to get this one?
I don't know. I wasn't paying attention to it.
Exactly. And it was under 20 seconds. I guarantee it.
That's good.
It's 8 steps
You
away.
just chugged the whole thing that quick?
Oh yeah. I drink a gallon and a half of fluid a day.
No, but you just drank one bottle that quick.
Yeah. It's only a half liter.
So can you just pour it down? Should we do that competition where you just take a drink and you just see if you can just pour it down?
Depends on the drink. Some things I can, some things I can't.
Oh. Okay.
But
We
tea,
can try
not a
that.
problem. That goes straight down. Water goes straight down. I
Okay.
actually have a little bit more trouble with straight water because there's no flavor to it.
Okay. So did anybody say anything about the live me being out and about and eating dinner and anything from the show?
You know
from
what's
last
really
week?
funny is I think I saw that we have messages, but I didn't. I just found them right before the show started, so I didn't have time to look it up.
I was wondering if people were getting car sick while they were driving around. I think I'm going to try more of those since it's still daylight here.
And
I'll head in. I'll head in to the strip, and we can show people stuff. Like maybe I'll do a show in front of the Bellagio fountain. We'll see how noisy that is. And then, like I said, I'll do a show at the Carnival Court. Where else could I do a show? I could do a show at the volcano.
I'll make you into Guillermo. No. Who's
I'm
the
not
guy
that
that Ellen
funny.
uses for all that stuff? When she has that guy go out on the street and do all that stuff.
Well, we had Sylvia Rose when we did the radio show.
Exactly.
See, so Casey'd like to see Vegas.
Sure.
So yeah, if you look at last week's show, Case, I don't know if you saw it. I was in the van, and none of my family wanted to be on the show. They were avoiding the show so hard.
I know, it was so funny too.
And they're just like looking at me like, don't put us on camera. Like even my brother-in-law and sister-in-law who were there, they're like, don't put us on the camera.
Well, what's really weird is your daughter and your son are both on camera.
But that's their shows,
Oh yeah.
right? My son is a professional gamer and he can't be seen on his father's show.
Oh no,
And my-
because it's not cool enough.
And my daughter is trying to be elite Yelper, but she's like, it's so boring. I don't, she does really good reviews, but yeah. So next week I will take a look at going down to Carnival Court, do that.
Well, I'm glad
And
you're
we'll-
better
we'll-
now.
we'll do
You
that.
can watch the last week's show on our YouTube channel
Yeah. You can watch it on Twitch too, can't you?
for
Isn't
14
it-
days. Yeah, it goes away after 14 days.
Yeah. But yeah, so it's pretty funny. But what was I going to say? Yeah, so I wanted him to go down the expressway so I had better connection the whole time, so we weren't doing that stuff.
Yes.
Oh, so Casey was sick. Oh, I'm glad yeah. That's what he said. Glad you're feeling better.
Yes.
Got it. You were ahead of me on the comments.
You betcha.
But yeah. But no, nobody wanted to be on the show. It was so funny. So yeah, I wanted to go down the other way, and then my son said, well, this way's faster. So they took us down, what was it 62 or whatever, the back roads?
Yep.
And I'm like, there's no cell towers here. And I was just telling her, I was like,
which
just
is
go down
probably why you
31.
went that way, so you couldn't get him on the show.
I go down 31. It's just 31 out here. Go out there, turn left and go. She goes, I don't know. Like, all right, fine, Dakota, just get it. She goes, well, we got home. I'm like, yeah, okay. Well, we had good content though. But yeah, I
And
just
they
wanted to
bailed
know if
out of the
that-
vehicle in like 7 seconds.
Oh yeah, they got there and they were done. Sorry about the microphone. I'll have to figure out something else. on
Oh
that.
yeah, it was. Did you hear it? That's bad.
No, I'm gonna have to try a wireless set. See,
I
last time
brought
we
the
tried
volume
Bluetooth,
down
it
too
didn't
on that.
work.
It was because it was so bad. Literally 75% drop on volume.
But yeah, the problem was last time we tried the Bluetooth, it didn't work. So I'll have
Right.
to see if the technology's caught up with us and you can actually use the Bluetooth. So that's cool. So talked about the live show. So we've got the first 3 subjects out of the way. First 4 subjects out of the way. Do we want to pick up any of your
Well, the first one we can skip because we can talk about that anytime.
what one?
The Elon Musk one, because he's also later on in the show. No, Jeff Bezos is. I'm sorry, not Elon.
What?
Trust me on this. We could talk about Elon next week.
Okay.
I do
I'm
find,
trying to get the show subject.
and the second one also goes along with that. So we'll go with that also.
All right. So we're gonna get Elon Musk.
But I do like the next one. Remember Bird? They had the little motor scooters and stuff.
No.
They were one of the ones doing the scooters around town that a lot of cities banned them and stuff. It wasn't just Bird. There were like 5 different companies.
Okay.
Okay. Well,
All
now,
right. So we're gonna do this subject.
yeah,
all
I'll
right.
do that while you're looking at other stuff.
No, I'm looking it up. I got it. I'll know
Okay.
more about this. I'll know more about this while we're talking about it than you will after looking at it.
Yes, you will. But what I got a kick out of is one of the problems that a lot of disabled people have is transferring from their vehicle or their house to their wheelchair, which is in their trunk or whatever. It's a pain in the ass. They always have to have somebody helping them. Bird is piloting a new mobility scooter rental program in New York City. Have you heard about Scoot Around?
No.
Okay.
Have you?
They've been around. Well, I have 2 friends that are in wheelchairs, so I actually have a little bit of knowledge of this stuff.
Okay.
So,
So
and
the
that's,
Don't Know show doesn't know this, but Scott knows.
yeah. So, and that's one of the complaints that they have is when they're by themselves, it is a lot of work to move their chair around. So that
Right. So they'd have to be one of the people that would have like a van that where it comes in and out of the vehicle.
correct. So this here is pretty neat because you can rent them for just 1 day or for 14 straight days.
Okay.
And they bring it right to you. It's really cool. And it's all motorized.
Well, what do they follow you in your car when you say bring it right to you? So I'm going to drive over here. I'm going to get out of my car. You're going to bring it to me. Okay. Now we're going to drive to the grocery store. Then they're going to take the wheelchair and go with you.
No, these are heavier duty that you could drive them down the sidewalks and go around town in them. So again,
So these are made to be like a walking substitute for people like in cities.
correct.
Because it's New York,
So
right?
yes, but they have 3 or 4-wheel scooters. I don't know. I just thought, like I said,
Like
around
you said, you have no idea what the article's about. So they working with New York because
here
New
they
York,
wouldn't work. It's good for the cities.
because New York had a ban on electric scooters. You know that, right?
Yes,
So they helped get that ban lifted so that they could do that.
correct.
And then once a rider chooses a vehicle, they pick up the rental link between 1 and 14 days. Rider will get an in-person tutorial to ensure they're comfortable using the charger and storing the vehicle. But the vehicle is made to go everywhere. So what if you can't get this locked up, like you rent it for 14 days, and then also you realize I can't get this up in my apartment because it doesn't have accessibility for this thing to get in there.
I would have a strong suspicion that the company customer service talks about all that stuff before you rent it. You know, it's like there's businesses here. Well, like with us, I had somebody who wanted to rent the bus and they wanted us to take this, our 36-foot long, 11-foot high bus with an air conditioning unit on the roof down a skinny ass driveway that's a 1/4 mile long down the lake that wiggles around through trees. I said, there's no way the bus is going down there. It will not fit, period. You want to rent the bus, you're going to have to walk to the street.
Okay.
So we check that stuff because that's what we do. And I'm sure they're going to do the exact same thing.
It's a pretty cool looking little vehicle.
It is. I like it a lot.
Don't block the ramp. Be a champ. With the scooters, because the scooters are okay.
The part that's really weird is you notice the picture, the guy's in his wheelchair and you don't see a ramp, you see a flight of 10 steps.
by stairs. Yeah.
It's like, oh, that's really misleading.
So I'm going to share this since you talked about it. I know you love when I share things. Although when I share them this way, you shouldn't have to crop it all. It should just stay right.
I have not had to. No, I've been watching them.
So there's the guy
Yeah,
on the little bird thing. So that's kind of cool.
it is.
And then that's what it looks like. So that's
Yep.
kind of cool.
It is.
Weird front tires are weird.
I not sure what it's for. I don't know if it makes it more
It looks
grippy.
like it rolls.
grippy
It looks like you could push it and turn it or spin it or something.
Yeah, no,
Like
I
it'll
think
actually
it's for
pivot.
traction. I think it's like for inclement weather.
But this is the company they partnered with, the scooters.
Right.
So don't block the ramp. Be a champ. Poor blind person's going to come across the scooter and trip.
Yeah.
not nice.
Yes.
So yeah, if you're interested in bringing the on-demand accessibility mobility partner with Scoot Around to your city, contact us at hello@bird.co. Co. Who's .co? Is that the company or is that a foreign country?
Good question.
Who is .co? .co is a top-level domain assigned to Colombia. It is
Really?
administered by .co. What?
Hey, they export other things in Colombia now, you know.
.co. .co. Why? Who's using it? Freebies. Find your .co. Why co? This definitely looks like a Colombian company. I'm trying to find where's the about us.
Yeah, I know. It's kind of strange.
Company about co. Here we go. With the launch in 2010, 2.2 million domains, 20th largest domain. Oh, that's pretty good.
Yeah, not bad at all.
Behind the team, CO changed the world one URL at a time. Spreads across 5 continents. The founder and general managers in the USA. The general manager of .co is Colombia, Australia, Colombia, USA, Colombia, USA, Germany, and China.
Deutsch?
Germany and China. They have 5 offices. Okay, that's kind of weird. I didn't even know that was a thing.
We
I
learned
thought
something new
.co
today.
was short for company, but yeah, okay, that's cool.
Yeah, we're .world.
Yep, we're .world. .world. What happened? .world. .world. Not .co. You made it longer.
We did.
Should we talk about Branson?
Well, those two subjects that go back to back, they're together.
All right, so we'll put those in the next one. I've got to get over to the Virgin Hotel. That's here in Vegas.
A hotel full of virgins?
Yeah, in Vegas. Imagine that.
They had to import them, man. They imported them.
Branson bought the Hard Rock Hotel and Casino.
Really?
Yep, and he tore down the guitar and the Hard Rock.
Oh, boo.
And it's now the Virgin Hotel. But we never talked about my picture.
Oh, it's an aerial plane.
Right. I can't get out of the way.
But what I'm curious about is why it looks like it's hanging from the ceiling, but it's on the ground.
It is hanging from the ceiling.
Oh, it is?
Yes. This aeroplane is a famous aeroplane from a movie. And it is hanging in the baggage department at Las Vegas International Airport in the baggage claim. And
is it the one with Tom Hanks?
No, it was a movie about Vegas. And if you go to the golf course, the Las Vegas National Golf Course, where they used to do the PGA and Tiger Woods golf, we have signs all over where Tiger Woods.
When they landed the plane on the golf course, I remember.
In Casino, that's the airplane. That's the actual. They took the engine out, but that's the actual airplane from the movie that they landed on the golf course from the movie Casino.
Cool beans.
Oh. Andrew wants to get it, put it back together, and fly it.
Yeah.
I want to get my helicopter license. That would be if I had. So there was another currency, another cryptocurrency. I don't remember. I think it's Lund, Lund. That if you bought it 2 months ago and you put $500 in, you'd have $8 million today.
Oh, cool. I can retire now.
Unfortunately, there's like 3,000 altcoins. So I can't put $500 on all 3,000 of them.
Right.
But I'd like to, because if one of them hits, which this one did, I would have made the money back. I mean, it's not that hard.
Yeah, that's what they say. Here's what I don't understand, Andrew. I know you only have the one good eye, but if you wore an eye patch, you could be a pirate pilot.
No, I wouldn't have that money because that's $1.5 million. But yeah, because I would have made $8 million, but I still would have done. Okay. But yeah, you do have to have 20/20 vision to be a pilot. So
Correct.
I don't know if I could get my helicopter license. I don't know if I could get it at all, even for like just me, like not even
Right.
flying anybody, which would suck because I know how to
Yeah.
fly a helicopter. I've been in a simulator. I mean, a real helicopter simulator,
Yes.
and I actually flew it and didn't crash it and landed it and took it off. It's very
Which is
cool.
awesome. I remember
Um,
the first time I did a flight simulator with an airplane, and the controls, they don't feel natural to me. And that's exactly what I did. I put it right in the ground.
Yeah. So the heli simulator, when I was working for Silicon Entertainment, we did NASCAR racing simulators.
Yes.
But one of the things I got to do was go fly the helicopter simulator. And it's a full motion platform, just like ours. And it's got the lever you lift up to go up and down, and you've got the joystick to drive it and the foot pedals, and it was cool. It was very cool. So
Yeah, I think I would have liked to try that too.
I could steal a helicopter right now.
Yes.
Well, they don't have keys. They don't. You just got to know what switches to turn on.
Yeah, I was just going to say it's right. It's
And
all about switches.
I would probably need the book
Yeah.
to know. But they have a book. They have a book with a checklist where you just go flip the switches on in this order.
Yeah, I've been in helicopters twice.
So I need time. I would definitely need time. It wouldn't be something where I could jump in and people running at me to stop me. They would get there in time to stop.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
it would
what are
be
you
fun.
doing in there? Why are you flicking all those switches? Don't you know?
Exactly.
No, that's the wrong one, you idiot.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, it would be fun.
It's like Independence Day when oh
But
my
they're
God.
flying. Will Smith's flying the
No, not him.
spacecraft. And he
Um,
takes the post note and turns it upside down.
oh, that's funny too. But no, I'm talking about the drunk crop dusty pilot guy.
Yeah.
When he first gets in the airplane and he's trying to turn things on and he arms the missile, he goes, "It's a fine time to get sober."
Oh yeah. He's also in Vacation. movies.
Yes, he's a famous supporting actor, and I'm having a brain fart. I know who he is. I'm
Let's
terrible with
see.
names. Always
I'm going
have
to go
been.
to Vegas Vacation because I know he's in that, and I'm going to look at the cast. And the cast is Randy Quaid. How could you
That's
not
it.
remember Randy Quaid?
Yeah, because is that? Well, I always remember his brother Dennis, but I never remember Randy.
Yeah.
Sorry, Randy.
Last Picture
I
Show.
know you're
What's
watching
Up,
our
Doc?
show.
Paper Moon. Right. Yeah, he does. Randy, chime in. Say hi to us. He's made a lot of movies, man.
Oh, you betcha.
I don't-
It's one of the things that I really regret not doing is taking that gamble when I was younger. Because once it became, into my late 20s, it was already too late.
Yes. And then Andrew just wished us a happy Independence Day. So what is Belgium's relationship with England? So we all know that the United States were all of the criminals that left because we wanted religious freedom and all that other crap from them. And then we also know at Casey Marie that her island next to her, Australia, got all the prisoners from England.
Yes.
So what is Belgium's relationship with England? Do you have a relationship with England?
I believe they supplied England with all the real beer because English beer sucks.
Yes, it does. Belgian beer is really good. Although speaking of summer beers, there is a beer that Leinenkugel puts out, a summer shanty.
Summer shanty, yes.
It's lemony.
Yes,
which
it is.
really good.
It's actually drinkable.
Yeah, it's actually good. Although, did I tell you about the time where at the golf course they were selling these? They were either lemonades or they were Arnold Palmers, but they were spiked.
Right.
And they were really, really cold. Andrew's half English.
Yes.
Which
he's
half?
English and yes,
The
his left side is English, his right side is French.
Or do you do top and bottom? Yeah. But no, so it was at the halfway house. So it's after the ninth hole. And it was a hot day on mother's side. Being half English on his mother's side. Okay. So did you ever do the family tracing back to London, Andrew? Is your family of any kind of Did you guys do anything cool? Were they like police or investigators or royalty perchance? He did. Yes, he did do that. Okay. So what do you tie back to? Please don't tell me the man in the mask. The man in the iron mask. Right. Or what
The man
the Three
in the iron
Musketeers
mask.
English?
Queen
Queen Mary of
Scotland.
Scotland. Wow.
Yes.
That's pretty cool. But so Queen Mary of Scotland. That's very cool. But yeah, so I drank it, right? Because it was hot. So I chugged it. And then it was so good, I chugged the second one. So I had 2 12-ounce alcohol before I teed off on the 10th hole.
Ooh, funsies.
Let me tell you, I was kind of tipsy the whole hole.
Yeah, you're a
drunk.
lightweight now.
Yeah. Well, no, but if you drink, you chug something that fast in the heat.
Yes.
That's not good.
Correct. That's why the story of our wedding night was so funny, because Susie made me chug an entire bottle of champagne because she never seen me drunk.
Really?
Yep.
That's crazy.
Well, have you ever seen me drunk?
Yes.
No, you have not.
Yes, I have. Do you remember some of the parties we've been at? Yes.
I've never been drunk in my life.
I saw you drunk. You
No.
weren't drunk, puking drunk, but you were drunk. You were drunk. He was drunk. Trust me, folks, he was drunk.
You're funny.
He was funny. You were saying stuff that was
I'm
funny.
always funny.
No, you were saying stuff that was a little relaxed for Scott.
A little relaxed for me?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah. You had a good cadence about you that night.
The closest I've been to being no.
Oh, see,
Yeah.
Casey's defending you.
Yeah. Well, the
Tipsy,
other thing
not
is,
drunk.
I
He
don't
was-
care for the taste of alcohol, so I almost never drink.
Right. But remember when I was doing the strawberry daiquiris?
Yes.
I would bring a blender. I would bring a cooler to parties. And in the cooler was fresh frozen strawberries,
Correct.
bird's eye strawberries,
Yep.
ice, a blender, and which rum did I use?
Usually the white rum.
Was it the white? Was it the Bacardi white?
Yes.
Yeah,
Almost
because
always.
you couldn't taste it.
Correct.
So I'd pour it heavy and get people drunk.
Yes. Steve was naughty when he was younger, taking advantage of drunk people.
No, I didn't take advantage of anybody who was drunk.
Oh, that's right. He was only taking advantage of yourself.
All right, I took advantage of people before they got drunk. Then I got drunk so they forget.
Yeah. Please don't remember this. Please. You can't ruin my reputation. So, anyways, we are at the end of
Are
our
we out of
show.
time?
So, I guess we need to take this other one and move it to the next week's show.
We're gonna have to get Scott drunk now. We're gonna do that thing like they do on the radio shows where this is a service announcement where Scott starts drinking so you can see how and then we'll start giving him tests to see how his motor skills stop working.
Sure.
As a safety. It's great radio, but they always couch it as it's a safety thing to show you that how quickly you become
Right.
unable.
It's like those goggles they make you wear to show you.
Yeah,
how-
you think
right.
you're in control, but
Right.
but drinking is much more fun
It's
to show the
funnier.
effects
Yeah.
than the goggles are. So there. Are we out of time? We are out of time. We've been on the air for an hour.
Yep.
So we learned about Queen Mary of Scots. Queen Mary of Scots was the only surviving legitimate child of King James of Scotland. She was 6 days old when her father died and she ascended to the throne.
How cool is that, right?
6 days
Can,
old.
can you imagine all her edicts? How good they bring me food, bring me food. I need a booby. Give me a booby.
6 days old. She wasn't saying any of that.
You obviously never see the movie Baby Driver or Baby Boss or whatever it was. Baby
Well,
Boss.
Baby Boss is out again.
Yes, they got a new one.
Yes. Is so last time, one of the things I noticed, they were pubbing the fact that Alec Baldwin was the voice of the baby.
Yes.
This time, I haven't seen that at all. I mean, he still is. Theodore Templeton is still Alec Baldwin. But Oh, I did not know that. Okay, so I never saw Baby Boss, and I have not seen Baby Boss Family Business. Jeff Goldblum is Dr. Armstrong. Jimmy Kimmel is Ted Templeton. Did you know that?
Yeah.
Eva Longoria is in this. Lisa Kudrow's in this.
Yeah, they put some serious names, don't they?
Who's Adriana Greenblatt?
I have no idea.
You don't know who Adriana Greenblatt is?
No.
But she's in the movie too.
One of the things that
she's the little girl who was just in the movie that I just watched. Awake. Which was a weird movie. It didn't have a big payoff. So Elizabeth and the First.
No, Elizabeth the First beheaded Queen Mary of Scots.
Oh, geez. There's some scary family history you have there, Andrew.
I'll tell you something. And they didn't mess around back in the day. Well, they did, but you know what I mean.
Okay, this
like
Adriana Greenblatt girl.
What was that?
She's been in a lot of stuff. This girl, all right, so this little girl, Adriana Greenblatt, she has got, it says here, is one of the busiest young actresses in Hollywood. So I just looked at some of the TV shows and that. Okay, this girl's young. She is in Avengers Infinity War, Love and Monsters, Dancing with the Stars Juniors, Baby Boss, In the Heights, you know, the new Lin-Manuel Miranda musical? In the Heights?
No.
Dude. How old
That's
is
pretty
this
impressive.
kid? She's playing a young kid, but so she is young. How old is she? Oh, why don't they do this? Come on.
I'm assuming she's a teenager now.
All right, she was born in birthday. Here we go. Birthday. No. All right, Greenblatt. Come on. Where is it? Where is it? Oh, 2007. 7?
Yep.
She's not that old at all.
14.
This is amazing. This kid.
There.
I don't know who her agent is or who her parents are.
Right.
But damn.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4 self credits for being like Dancing with the Stars Junior Entertainment Night, Dancing with the Stars Hometown Hollywood. Then Liv and Maddie TV show, Legend Duda, Disney Channel DuckTales, Bad Moms Christmas, Infinity War, Stuck in the Middle TV, Scoob the movie, the one and only Ivan. Remember that with the gorilla? One and only Ivan.
Yes.
Love and Monsters, In the Heights, Awake, which is what I just saw, Baby Boss Family Business, and then 65 in Borderlands. You got 14 credits.
That's impressive.
Damn!
Now here's something else that's kind of impressive. Remember that comment they made about Andrew becoming a pirate pilot?
Yeah.
Take a look at who else he's related to.
Seriously? Captain James Cook? I want to start a new business. I need somebody to help me with my business.
I just need somebody to help me.
I'm selling CBD stuff. All right. So apparently, no. Oh, he wasn't the original guy, but her dad, Sean Greenblatt, he was Freddy Krueger in Freddy's Dead, Freddy's Final Nightmare.
Ah.
So in the business, pushing his kids, was in Newsies and stuff like that. All right.
Awesome.
So yeah, another family taking over Hollywood.
All right.
And I am searching about Awake meanwhile. Yeah, it's an okay movie for Awake. Not a good payoff at the end. So, If you're really bored, can't find anything else to watch it. If not, skip it.
There you go. Well,
all right. So you have a, you have a, I don't know how to pronounce it. I want to say it was biopic, but I don't think
no, but just BIPOC.
So is this how we determine people of color now? They're BIPOCs?
Well, here's what it is. For the longest time, they've just been saying POC or people of color.
Mm-hmm.
All right. But they realized that there's more to it than that because they could be black, they could be indigenous, which ranges everywhere from Native American Indians to Eskimos.
Right.
And people of color also could be Latinos. Now here's an interesting concept. We're considered Caucasians,
Right.
and Asians, which are sometimes much whiter than we are considered yellow, which just I don't understand. So are they considered people of color also? So by saying BIPOC, it adds more to it. So it's technically we're people of color too. We're just the color white.
So here's the quote. I'm not white.
You're kind of sunburned a little bit, but
Caucasian. So indigenous people, they have a new holiday. Didn't we lose the holiday and give them a holiday?
I sort of remember that. Whoa, yeah.
Adopted in 2021. Shoot. A lot of states already adopted it. Indigenous People Day. Indigenous People, Columbus Day. There it is. So they took away Columbus Day in lieu of Columbus Day.
Okay, that made no sense.
Well, instead of the guy who came here and killed them all, they're celebrating people who were here already.
Okay.
Because he brought dysentery and smallpox and all that other stuff.
Right.
Right? What's the old joke?
April showers bring
Mayflowers, and Mayflowers bring
smallpox, dysentery. No.
I don't know. Whatever. All right. So BIPOC.
Smallpox and dysentery to native indigenous population. That's how it goes.
Okay. Refers to Black, Indigenous, and other people of color, aims to emphasize historical oppression. Well, there it is. So they took away from the guy who oppressed them and gave it to them.
All right. Works for me.
I'm good with it.
Now, before we hit our closing, I would like to thank our viewers,
our active chatters,
our active chat people today. It is so pleasant. It made the show so much more fun. Thank you.
I like it because it derails Scott. He can't follow along on the show subject board. Do I have to move any more subjects? We did that one.
Yes, we have the one. You moved it already. You're good. No, yeah, that one has to go down.
All right, that one's out of here now.
So
cool.
That's a fun one too.
Okay. More about cow stomachs, all 4 of them.
Yeah, 4 tummies.
Do you still drive by the field with the glass openings in the cow sides?
No.
The portals?
They
still do that?
That's a long time ago.
They don't do that anymore?
No.
They used to cut cows open and put a glass portal in there
Yes.
that you could take out, and then you could stick your hand in their stomach and see what the food in their stomach, and you close it back up.
Yeah, it was really weird. It was for the teaching college, but
yeah, because the cow could get infection in there. They have to be really good at sterilizing that and sealing.
They are.
But whatever. Okay. So with that, I want to say thank you for watching.
And if you feel our show is not a bad life decision,
and after listening to us for an hour, how can you say anything but it is a bad life decision? And they don't know anything because it's a don't know show. There's all kinds of weird. What else? Emojis coming up there.
Oh yes.
Oh, cool cat.
Cool.
Yeah, Andrew's signing off to Casey. So thank you, Andrew. Thank you, Casey. With that, I want you to live every day, and we'll see you on the next show.
Well, he forgot to say go to our other shows or What Happened.
Oh yeah, go down there. I actually posted some stuff. So if you go to whathappened.world, you can look and see some pictures and stuff like that.
So be genuine, positive, live and love life, and have a good one.
Yay! Now let's see if Scott remembers how to shut off Twitch. Good night, Twitch.